Hello and welcome to For Honor, the Ubisoft game of all time. For Honor is a wicked cool fighting game, sadly developed by the French Canadians. These Quebecois do not know how to balance a video game, resulting in some rather questionable design choices. If you can look past that, this game freaking rocks. But be warned, if you're the type to get mad at video games, turn back now. This game will make you break your controller, keyboard, maybe 2 or 3 of your fingers, bite your tongue off, that kind of thing. Without further ado, let's get started. The first thing you gotta do is pick a hero. My current favorite pick is Highlander. He's a hybrid class, technical, 2-form fighter. But I chose him because he got a big sword. You don't really need much reason other than that. There are currently 32 unique heroes spread across 5 factions with their own movesets, playstyles, gimmicks, etc. These 5 factions are the Knights, the Vikings, the Samurai, the Wulin, and the Outlanders. When you first boot up the game, you'll be asked to pick between the Knights, the Vikings, and the Samurai. Picking this doesn't really affect anything other than the outcome of faction wars, and you're not like locked out of playing certain characters based on what faction you pick. You can play anyone regardless. Essentially, it doesn't mean anything, so just pick whatever. Now that that's out of the way, it's time to discuss everyone's favorite thing, game mechanics. Every hero has their own moveset and set of feats, which consist of buffs, bows, catapults, complete bullshit, but they all share similar fundamentals. Light attacks, heavy attacks, zone attacks, dodge attacks, bashes, guard breaks, parrying. Parrying a light attack will let you hit the enemy harder, so do that. Assassins can deflect, and most hybrids can crush and counter. There are 3 main kinds of special attacks. There's unblockables, undodgeables, and attacks that have hyper armor. Last but not least, the coolest mechanic, revenge. Say there's 2 or more dudes BTFOing you. You'll notice a little yellow bar start to creep around the little symbol thing above your head. This is your revenge meter. When full, activate revenge to knock down anyone hitting you at that second, and gain a temporary overshield, damage bonus, and hyper armor on attacks. If you're close to getting revenge and one of the enemies backs off, meaning it's a 1v1, you'll stop building revenge. So to avoid being blue balled, you have to be aggressive. Got all that good. Now let's play some hero tactics. Hero tactics are basically just the practice menu. Just practice for like 5 minutes and then you should be good to go. It's the perfect place to just get used to playing a hero or get used to playing the game. Now let's get started with a game of Dominion. Dominion is the For Honor experience. No honor, no complications, just capture the points to win. This game mode revolves around getting 1,000 points first. You get points by controlling the zones. Capturing a zone will grant 100 points, and if it was controlled by the other team, it'll subtract 100 points from their score. You have 500, and they have 600. By taking their point, you will have 600, and they will be reduced to 500. Each map has 2 capture points and 1 manlet fight arena. The 2 capture points are simple as capture the point to capture the point. The manlet fight arena, on the other hand, is where 2 opposing forces of manlets duke it out to see who's taller. You want the blue guys to win and the orange guys to die, just like in real life. Once your team has actually reached 1,000 points, the other team will start breaking. Breaking just means you can't respawn. Keep in mind that you can unbreak by reducing the amount of points the enemy has by capturing a zone. The game mode only ends once all 4 of the enemies die during breaking. It doesn't matter if your team is breaking at this point, as long as the enemies are dead and you are alive, you will win. Enough mechanics. You want to see some cool shit?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was
There we go.
Let's up! I'm sorry.
I have not played Brawls in so long.
When it rains,
Bite,
it
bite.
pours.
Bite, bite. Get the fuck up, it's not your day to die.
Oh. Who's this? Get up. Get up, Steve.
You're wasting your res.
Gabe, I need help.
Get up, dude.
Like, I'm...
What are you doing? Aiden! You're just watching me.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm making- Ow. You really thought, huh? Poke.
You bitch, I see you.
Come here.
I hate you!
Ow. Alright, time to gank your friend. Oh, shit. Wait, what?
Still no revenge.
Beat him up! Beat him up!
Still no revenge.
I have no revenge. I have no revenge.
Beat him up!
I have no revenge.
Now that that's out of the way, we'll be moving on to duels. This is very simple. Kill your opponent to win. It's a 1v1, no revenge, no sly tricks, no feats, no nothing. Just you versus the enemy. Picking your fighter does matter a bit more here, and it favors assassin characters. Make sure you make your enemy eat dirt, no matter who they pick. You can do this by hitting them until they die. Oh yeah, and first to 3 wins. Victory! Brawls are the same thing, but it's a 2v2. Realistically, it's 2 separate 1v1s. Revenge is enabled, but the people in this mode tend to be a bit more honorable, so you will never get it. Other than that, business as usual. Breach is the largest game mode. To win a match of Breach, attackers have to breach 2 gates and kill the enemy commander. Defenders have to stop that from happening. To succeed, you must split your attention between a few things. The ram, the rampart, the cauldron, the shield banner, and the guardian. To push the ram to the gate, you have to have your pikelets, which are just souped up manlets, stand near it and kill the enemy pikelets that try to stop them. To make life easier, you have to capture or hold the ramparts. Ramparts have archers that shoot arrows at the pikelets based off who owns the zone, and also will spawn pikelets and officers to try to capture the next rampart. The last rampart has the cauldron. When the ram gets next to the gate, defenders will use the cauldron to pour awesome sauce to damage it and kill the attacking pikelets, which must be present to charge the ram's attack. The shield banner will pop up occasionally and will grant a shield if delivered to the gate or the ram. This small amount of shield is a total game changer. Make sure that your team gets it before the enemy. The Guardian will spawn in its designated area sometime after destroying the first gate. Killing the Guardian will grant a massive buff to the present members of the team that will get a final blow. The enemies can steal this from you, so don't let that happen. The commander is a super souped up guy, and the only thing that's stopping you from winning or losing. Attackers will get a set amount of lives based on the amount the ram had when you breach the final gate. Once you go through them all, you'll start to break permanently. Once all 4 die during breaking, the game is over. Also, if you kill him, you win. Oh yeah, and did I mention that there's only one place that you can heal? So if you want to heal, prepare to die fighting, because you probably are going to. So ends the summary of Breach and this video. For Honor is actually on sale on Steam right now for $4. How fitting. 4 for 4? Sounds like a steal to me. Anyways, goodbye. I see some sort of light at the end of the tunnel. I think I'm going to walk towards it now.